Hello. We have dropped into a game and it looks like we're against 1300 Chaos with our 1200 Khemri. Is this going to be a bribe? I mean, probably. Maybe I need to get more aggressive with my fouling. Why am I not showing up there? The notifications on Twitch are really weird. Anyway, sorry about that. Okay, here we go. So we've got 120. Let's have a look. So they've got some claw. They've got a couple of claws. Okay. They're going for... Obviously, they're going for kill beyond everything. Only 2 rerolls with no block. Yeah, it's not working out early game for them, but I mean, this is the kind of game where it could work, right? So do we just... Maybe we get a wizard. Actually. And we just foul anyway? I mean, that's not a bad theory. I'm trying to embrace the Tomb Kings. Let's see. Centaur. Snake to GFI. -1 AV Chof. Oof. Well, that is, yeah. But you won the game, right? That's the main thing. Okay, okay. Let's wake up and get ready. I've always loved Khemri as a team. You know, like the I really like the aesthetic they went for in this game. So it's kind of fun to be playing them now, but also kind of weird because they've always been off limits, so... Still getting used to them. Yeah, I don't know if the wizard was a good choice here, or if I should have gone for like a bribe and a babe. I mean, honestly, that probably would have been good. It's always so hard to know. Alright, so we're on defense, so, you know, there's only so much we can avoid getting hit, but we'll put some useless guys on the front to start with anyway. Am I gonna have to put my guard up there? I think I am. Oof. Because I think I want both my throwers on because they both have block. I mean, we could take the guard one off, but that also seems kind of silly. So we'll just hold and hope for the best. Okay. Yeah, we gotta hope that they're... we've gotta hope they roll some both downs. I mean, it's a team that's very... 2 rerolls is... I mean, that's risky, right? The Mighty Blow and Claw is pretty great, but we'll jump on it if we can. I think there's a... I think I could advocate for potentially fouling this guy as much as possible. And even the Minotaur if we get him over, which I suppose isn't out of the realms of possibility if he doesn't defend him well enough, because the Tomb Guardians have the capability to knock him over pretty fast. We do have our own Mighty Blow now, so that is a positive. We could try and hit this guy with that. But I guess we'll see how it pans out post first turn. Very aggressive lineup here. You wouldn't necessarily want to get perfect defensed here. Could be a problem. Okay, they get a reroll. Oh, that's... That's classic. Sometimes it feels like the game just does that. Whenever anybody has 2 rerolls, the game's just like, have an extra one. Anecdotal, I know, but it does feel that way. I've even noticed that when I'm on 2 rerolls. So I'm not even just saying it's you know, it's one of those unwritten rules of the game. People often take a long time, I've noticed, after declaring their block, deciding if they want to follow it up, which is interesting. Probably wants to hit something else first, because that's just a 2 dice there. I'm assuming he's... Okay, so he's going to try and blitz the Minotaur into a Tomb Guardian, which is probably pretty sensible. Can bring in a couple of assists to help. Although he'll want to knock us over first time if he does that. Just a push there is pretty nice. See, he's taking a long time. It's like he's sort of making plays, and then he probably should stay so this guy can block. But I guess he's kind of making a block and not really thinking before he's done it how it's going to go. Okay, the game has done its usual righting the wrong of giving them the extra reroll. I forgot that's the other unwritten rule, is that if you get an extra reroll, you instantly double skull. Oh, there's a guard here as well, so he'd probably want to put in 2 assists here and maybe a 3rd one here, which looks like what he's going to do. So a big commitment on this. He needs to make sure he comes in not from this. Oh, he has horns as well, so actually he's fine. 2 assists is all he needs. Doesn't get him the first time. Should still be... Actually, will he be good? Could be 5, 6... Yeah, he'll still be good. And there's the turnover, but he might be okay with that if this... No, it doesn't. Okay. Well. I think we have to try and hit this guy, right? And then, do we try and foul this guy? I mean, it would be a 2 assist foul. It's probably worth it, honestly. Well, we didn't get much out of that. I think we move this guy up to here. We'll just get this guy up. And by up I don't mean dodging. So we could come in from that direction. Or do we want to come in from this direction? Probably this direction, honestly. Hopefully you people that like fouling will be proud of me for getting instantly sent off. Well, standard service resumed. We do have our rerolls though, which is nice. But we are now down a player. I'd have taken a KO there, honestly. I wonder if he's gonna... Yep, so he's gonna blitz this. Which, maybe I should have tried to block that out more. Yeah, this is the problem. If things work for him, it's gonna be a tough game for us. Because the two Claw Mighty Blows are pretty brutal for our Tomb Guardians, who are the kind of the core of the team. Didn't get anything out of our first turn except sent off, which is a huge disappointment. But we'll see, we'll see. Okay, okay. I really don't know what to expect from this team. Obviously their results haven't been what they'd have hoped, so I don't know how their play is going to be. I'm kind of tempted to like push up and try and pressure the back here, seeing as he's very split away from it. But we'll see how he moves everything else. Yeah, he's really pushing away from the ball here. I'd like to push up through this, so we not only knock over this guy, but we push up past him. That's the plan as of right now. Might depend on if we can actually knock this guy over. I wonder if he's going to dodge off. Yeah. Okay, that kind of works out better in a weird way, I think. Let's see if we can knock him over this time. We can. That's nice. A stun is a stun. Kind of want to block his path over here. Okay, let's see what he does with this. I've given him a lot of hits potentially, but I've also made it awkward to reassemble his team, right? This guy is very far back. So how much is he willing to you know, to do to get back in, you know, back together. Because obviously in the back pocket we've got the wizard lurking. So unless he's going to really push up and connect with his team, we've got the potential to knock both these guys over, and then we've got a blitzer and a thrower in the vicinity. So that was kind of the theory behind it. And then these two are sort of half providing a screen. This guy can get knocked over, but the Mino's kind of not going very far. This guy's not going very far. A push there is pretty sweet as well. So this guy is free, but that's kind of it. Probably if he's not going to blitz with this guy, you should probably get him up. Is he thinking of doing a double GFI blitz here? Or is he just trying to stand? He's just trying to stand me up. Fair enough. I mean, I say fair enough. It's a bit risky. So I guess is he just going to make this blitz? But then how do you get the ball safe? That's the question. I mean, I'd almost be tempted to come through, blitz this, and then get this guy up here and bring this guy down here. No, never mind. It's a good time to roll 2 skulls. There we go. We almost would have rather got knocked over on the first one, because then the Mino's trapped, whereas now he can continue to move. Oh, it would be GFIs, so it'd be a bit scary. With Loner as well. So where does he feel is safe? Is he willing to put in the GFIs to get there as well? Okay, so that's kind of where we figured. He's not going to throw this, is he? That's a long throw. He's going to throw it. I think. Unless he's just trying to get in position for this guy to come back. But I think he can feel the pressure from over here. Okay, I mean that's not a bad option. We can still get a 1 dice on that, and if we were willing to put in the GFI, maybe more. I'm not sure we can get the 1 dice anymore. Let's see. Yeah, that's a pity. Oof. Why is this? Why are we getting them? Oh, we've barely blocked. So the idea there was hit this guy, move forward, we get the guard onto this guy blitzes in and bases the ball. This guy comes through to add guard support, but wasn't to be. It's the joys of Khemri, right? It's just ironic knowing that we'd have been better off there, doing absolutely nothing on our turn, waiting for him to make a block, and then him rolling that instead. Because it doesn't matter who he did it with, that would be a disaster, whereas we've got 4 blockers on the field. So now he should be able to get pretty safe. That was the... what is that? 1 in... so it's a 1 in 9 times... what is it? 1 in 27 for that to happen? Something like that, I think. So, a bit unlucky. And, you know, potentially game-changing. Oh, I could have... I mean, it wouldn't have helped, but I suppose I could have wizarded there. I think I saw the potential of the 1 dice. And got excited about that. Wizarding probably wouldn't have actually got us anything, unfortunately. Because I still would have made the 2 blocks that we made. So maybe it's just as well I didn't, and we still have it available. But now the half is looking like... I mean, that's a complete turnaround, right? I was so happy with how we positioned ourselves, but there's not much you can do about that. Will it be a total, you know, game-defining moment? Yep. Yep, that's 2 injuries off the back of it. A reroll down. And there's still more to come, potentially. And, you know, and it's the fact that we're now woefully out of position, right? Oh. It hurts. It hurts. Because I thought we forced him into a really good position, like into a really difficult position, and he struggled to do anything about it. You know, he basically gave us a potential opportunity there, but the block dice that were presented just, you know, stopped it in its tracks, right? And now we can't do anything because we are outnumbered 1, 2, 3, 4. We are 4 down currently, so we are back into a terrible, terrible, terrible place. To the point where it's like, do we get up? Maybe not. Suppose we could get this guy up and blitz the miner. I don't see that we're going to do anything else the rest of the half, so let's drop the reroll on that. Stuns, I mean, that's nice in theory. I mean, it does mean we don't get blitzed back, which is great, but that's not going to do a whole lot, sadly. We need some kind of... oh dear. And I'm not doing this in a kind of throwaway way here. It's more a assessing the situation. Like, we cannot get down here. Our agility is just not able to get to these guys. So I'm like, where can I try and improve the game for the second half? That's why we made those blocks. The problem is every time we get up, we risk being clawed again. If our foul had got a KO, the game would be in a much different state now. Maybe we should have come and pushed the Chaos War off and got more assists on, but I don't think so. I think hitting his other claw made sense and getting a foul on, like we put armor rolls on both those players, hit both his most dangerous players, and they just didn't pay off, so. Now we're in for a rough ride. I think I'd re-roll that if I were him. Be really tempted. I mean, you probably shouldn't. We don't have Mighty Blow coming back. Okay. Okay, you know what? He's left this a little open. So I think we try and see if we can make a miracle happen. Pushes is good enough here. Nice. Can't really re-roll that. Okay, I don't mind where that's gone either. So, that keeps things marginally interesting. How many have we actually got injured? Just the 2. I really wanted the ball to go out, because then we had a reasonable... we had an okayish chance of picking it up if it did. I think what I would do here is just move this guy down, move this guy, you know, move a few guys down to help protect, and then just blitz and then grab the ball. What you could do as well is if this guy's here, you blitz, and then even a push is fine because it just moves our guy onto here, which makes dodging off a lot harder. So that's the play, as far as I'm concerned. Use your beastman abilities of automatic 2 dice. So yeah, the ball going out would be better because it'd be further away from this guy. But, I mean, we did what we could there, and I'm happy enough with it. It's just, it's not going to be quite enough. I mean, he could roll some... The other thing is, remember, he could also roll both downs and whatnot and lose his reroll, because he's rolling blocks up here, and none of this, dare I say it, matters. He hasn't moved anybody down in, so imagine he fails one of these blocks. Then we probably 1 die splits this guy, try and grab the ball, and I don't know, probably just try and lob it as far as we can. Camera's a bit shaky. Maybe I really need something more firm to put it on, as it just... yeah. It's on like this arm thing that I keep my phone on. And the weight is... oh, where? That's nice. It was just taunting us. This way. What did he do with the warrior? Did he pull him back? Wow. That's some confidence. So he can't go in here, so absolutely shouldn't have run this guy back. Geofying here would be risky. But then staying where he is would be risky. I just need to try and not move too much, Cryo. But I need something more firm on the desk to put it on. That would be the ideal situation. I'll try not to move so much. Don't mind if I do. Yeah, I think he's scared of his Minotaur getting hit, hence he moved like his entire team back, but I think at the moment that's the last of your worries, really. So I guess we 1 dice this again. I have to reroll. That's a big pity. Gonna have to sacrifice the Tomb Guardians. Nice. We just gotta roll dice at this point. Hope that something sticks. He's making this as hard as he can on himself, but he should be okay. No rerolls though. So it's a bit shaky, right? You hate Khemri? You've seen how the game's going, right? It's going really poorly. I'm getting... You don't hate Claw, Mighty Blow more? Oh, the double pairs of doom. I sometimes hate facing Khemri, but nothing beats the hatred of Claw. He doesn't base this guy up, which he could with some GFIs. Yeah. What is it you love about Chaos? Because the claw is... What I hate, like, when you come out of the back of facing Khemri, your team is usually somewhat intact. When you come out of facing Chaos, you're in, like, most of your team's dead. I think that's why I hate them. It's like one of the most reliable, oh hello. One of the most reliable skill combos in the game, right? Come on, give me 2 GFIs here. Nice. Okay, I'll take that. Yeah. But that's... But Cry, I feel like you're arguing this from 2 different perspectives. You're arguing why you love to play with them. Surely you would love to play... Like, what would make you love to play with Khemri is the fact that they have 4 Strength 5 guys with no nega traits, right? Because you're listing off the good stuff for one team and they... as a positive, and the good stuff for the other team as negative. We're really talking about what you hate to play, what you like to play against. Why do you like to play against Chaos? Would be my question. Do I wizard this guy? I feel like it makes sense. Okay. Okay, well that didn't work out. Now you can 2 dice. No, he'd be out of range. Yeah, he could 2 dice with this guy. He could... Well, he's got a dodge. It's not easy. They have better odds of turnover, no starting skills. I hate facing Khemri. So you mean at the start of the... You're talking about playing at the beginning of a season, you hate Khemri. Which, in fairness, I would agree. I would hate facing Khemri early. I'd much prefer to face Chaos early. At this stage in the teams, I think I'd hate facing Chaos more. Once Chaos get the kill skills, and a couple of guards, like they have... Actually, I don't know if they... Yeah, they do have guard. Then it switches round. But yeah, I mean, you make a good point. Like, starting rosters... Khemri's a lot more tricky. But obviously, as the team values go up, Chaos get worse, like... get worse and worse, the team to face, right, over Khemri. Khemri gets easier to face, and... Chaos gets harder to face. Hey, Sighting Rick, how's it going? We're getting obliterated by a Chaos team here. Yes, very true, very true. Yeah, I mean, Nurgle's is bad, right? Yeah. No, I think at this team value, Chaos are a terrible spin. At opening team value, I'd say Chaos are a good potential spin for Khemri, but I think we're gonna have to restart the team, which I hate to do, but the last couple of games have just, I mean, ugh, this one in particular. So what have we got here? We're down 5 players. So I'll tell you what happened in this game. We got into a great position where we isolated the ball carrier. We just had to make two dice blocks to open up a hit on the ball carrier. And we won in 27 or whatever you call it. Basically both downs into both downs. And from there we've just been injured. Like that swung the game. I was really happy with the turn where we set ourselves up. But yeah, everything swung on that one turn, and since then we pretty much haven't been able to do anything. He gave us a chance by not running anybody else down with his ball carrier, but even then, when we lightning bolted him on the sideline, it just dropped right in front of his Chaos Warrior. So, I would say in that sense, things have kind of edged in their direction. Maybe I'm being biased there, but I don't think I am. I think that's pretty much how it's gone down. And I suppose that's the thing, like, one thing I will say about early Chaos is they can recover, right? From a bad situation. You have that agility 3 in your back pocket. Whereas these guys do not. Did we lose our guard as well? Got injured. And he's dead. Okay, our guard is dead. Okay. Yeah, we'll restart this team. Yeah, I think that's the thing. I think that's what gives Chaos a chance in this. Anybody in their team can dodge off. Well, Cryo, watch this, because this is somebody failing really badly with Khemri against Chaos. This is how it's done. I wonder what the stats are on it. But yeah, we faced Chaos 3 times now. I think we've maybe beaten them once. But the others have been... Oh, there we go again. Did we get our KOs back? We did not. Yeah, this is a doomed game. That's our leader is out as well. Oh dear. It's kind of comical at this stage. I don't think it's... Keep facing Undead. Undead are tough for everybody early on. I kind of wish I was facing Undead, though. I feel like this team would actually do okay against Undead, because you kind of mitigate the mummies with your own guys. Yeah, we got off to a really good start with them, but they've just fallen off really bad. And maybe it's just what we've been facing. I don't know. I suppose what we'll have to do is we should play from, we should try and play for a minute, see what we can make happen, but I feel like this game is probably over. But I will, is that another high kick? Yeah. Yeah, exactly. They're sort of subtly good, right? Because you look at them and they don't feel that good, but I suppose 2 strength 5 mighty blow guys is a big help. They've got just about enough movement to get by, just about enough agility to get by. They kind of make up for their negative players with some really good stuff. But yeah, what we've run into here as well is Claw. Yeah, Amazons are really good at that stage too, but they are more fragile, so, and they have like a couple of really bad matchups, right? Like Chaos Dwarfs and Dwarfs are instantly horrible matchups, whereas Undead maybe don't want to face Elves too much, but they can at least kill Elves, whereas Amazons can't really get away from Dwarfs that easily. Yeah, so I think that's why Undead are regarded as the best at that stage. I'm not saying it's by a long shot, but I think that is the general perception. Undead are just so grindy, aren't they? It's kind of interesting playing Khemri, though. I'm trying to decide... I feel like, you know, because unless some kind of miracle happens here and we scrape a draw, which he's going to have to play really badly or have some bad luck to happen. He's only running 2 rerolls with no blocks, so I don't know, stuff like this. He's gone like pure greed, pure killing greed, which hasn't done his record any good, but of course we are the ones that are that are taking the taste of the beating. I guess with this kind of team, you take a bunch of losses early on to craft a team that does well late on, right? That's the kind of concept. They're expensive, but they're crucial, right? When you're not running block. You lose so many games to the no block system. Oh, there goes a Blitzerer as well. That kind of piles on another into the column of don't keep playing this team, right? Oh, you know, when I say that, I mean remake the team. The Chaos are just one of those things where when they work, they're incredible, right? I don't... Is he actually dead? No, he's not. Okay. I figured he wasn't because of the lack of replay, but things are not going well here. Yeah, that's true. They do. Ogres share a similar fate. So let's see. What can we do here? I mean, almost nothing. Soon we won't have to do anything because our team will all be on the floor. This is so dire. I was gonna give it a sort of fighting attempt, but it's not. It doesn't even seem. Yeah, that's true. Now, what's the thing with the legal concede? Do you have to wait for a? Where do you have to be at to legally concede? Because I do a little bit feel like I'm wasting time here. Especially once we get down to the bare minimum of players. You have to wait till the end of a drive? Okay. Will it give you the option? Or do you just have to do it? I mean, if he double skulls his first block of the, it won't give you the option. Okay. Maybe, you know what? Maybe I'll just let all of my players get knocked on the floor and then just lay down. Oh, he's not going to reroll that. He really shouldn't reroll that, not with one left. Yeah, I'm probably just going to wait till my players are all laying down and then just skip turn. Of course, if he just pushes them every time... Okay, push him into the other warrior. There we go. We're going to make a sideline cage this turn. I mean, 2, 4, 6, 7. Yeah, it's going to take some GFIs. Oh, he's refusing to knock him over. But yeah, I guess we'll remake him and try him again. Which is a pity because we got a bunch of early games in which I was really happy about. But they're at like 3... I think we're at 3 wins, 3 losses now, and maybe a draw. Which is, you know, obviously pretty terrible. With the deaths accumulated on top of that. Losing a... what, we lost our guard guy, which, I mean, arguably he's expendable, but we did also lose a blitzerer. I think this one's okay. Yeah. But between that and the results, I think I'm happy just starting again, because it feels like not super fun to keep playing them. It'd be more fun to start afresh. We'll just casually GFI him in here. Do we need to GFI him in? I suppose that's arguably enough. He'd have to dodge through, and if he wants to do that, that's fine by me. Oh, the Tomb Guardian dodge blocks. Now we're pumping. It's just taunting me now. You know, sometimes when you throw caution to the wind, amazing things can happen. If he double skulls his next, you know, if he like quad skulls his next block, I mean, we actually technically have a chance of tying this thing up. I'm not expecting it, but you just never know. Oh, he's gonna surf him, which makes a lot of sense. But he will be trapped, so, you know, arguably we'll be able to surf the Mino. With a crazy dodge. But we did just make a 5+ dodge, so I feel like we can pretty much do anything. What was our dead guy called? Renaldo. Oh, is he going to change his mind? I guess he's going to block this guy with the Mino. Maybe? Yep. Oh! Okay, suddenly it's looking a bit... Oh. Got the loner. Yeah, exactly. Colonel Dietrich taking one for the plan. Now he's in trouble. No rerolls. Yeah, if he hadn't got the loner there, we had a 1-die splits to kind of make some headway. I mean, at the moment, we still have a 1-die splits to make headway, but I think he's going to blitz this. Oh, he already made the blitz. Okay. Oh, we're away then. Good luck stopping us here. Of course, the classic pair, no problem. Take that. Off we go. We put in both GFIs because we know we're going to make them. This guy with the casual dodge off just to mark up here. He'll make it on the second try, no problem. Oh. So close. But no reroll here, so disaster could happen. He's got no block, so he should probably make this a 3 dice. He's got like 15 players. If he doesn't bring somebody in here and make it a 3 dice... Oh, he did. I was kind of hoping he wasn't going to. Yeah. Oh. Oh dear. It's still... The dream is still alive. I will say in fairness to him, he kind of did everything right there, apart from, arguably, maybe one of these guys should have come up, so that next turn I couldn't just hide. I'm not going in, we're stalling this out, obviously. Probably need to push this guy away. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ah, he could touch us. But if he does, that's okay. Let's injure these guys. Okay. The power of the Tomb Kings. And the level up. The game really wants me to keep playing this team. So we've actually injured 3 of his guys now. So we're definitely down 3, but these guys could come back. They haven't the rest of the game, but they could come back, and that would be exciting. We might be able to defend if they come back. It's just absolute madness. Yeah, oh, go for the win. Ooh. I mean, hadn't even considered that, but it's a reasonable argument. He'll be 3 down for sure. We'll be... Oh boy. Ooh. Okay. We could be so many down though. How brave do we feel? I don't think he should have dodged there, by the way. I think he should have blitzed and then... Meh. I don't know. Maybe not. Yeah, I think we go for the win, right? Because... there's still a chance of a draw, even going in here. Obviously, there's a chance of a loss as well. The KOs, we haven't had a KO come back yet. I might be making that up, but I don't think we have. Okay, that's some of the worst KO rolling I've had for a while. So now we're in trouble. I mean, you missed just some amazing play, but we injured another guy, so he's 3 down, but unfortunately, we are now 2 down. So, he may win this. Oh, our leader came back, so we actually have another reroll now. Which is exciting. Do I put these guys out of range? Two, three, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, he triple skulled on the sensible 2-dice block. I think we do this. We're not out of range. But it's hard for him to surround us. We've got a scoring threat up here who may die, but it did. Yeah, I mean, it only really did that because I kind of gave up on the game, though, ironically, didn't it? I mean, I didn't give up in the sense that I stopped playing, but I gave up in the sense that I was willing to dodge out Tomb Guardians to make blitzes and sideline cage and 1-dice blitz our way up here and just GFI into oblivion. It's one of those situations where, arguably, if we hadn't have been so reckless, we'd have, always turns out that way. Yeah. If we'd have played sensibly, we'd not be in this situation. I mean, if we lose now, it's at least been a fun game, right? And if we tie, we did level a Tomb Guardian, so... yeah, it's interesting. Ooh, the high kick isn't great, but he was right next to it anyway. Catches it no problem. He can score, right? But I don't think he... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3, 4, 5, 6. But he's gonna have to GFI if he's going to, so... he probably actually wants to hand off. He's still blocking with that Minotaur, regardless of how... I mean, in fairness, this is the safest block to do when you've got no rerolls. Push him towards your own end zone. Go on. That's our scoring threat. Okay, I don't think he can be a scoring threat anymore. No. So, does he just tie everybody up? Looks like it. Not necessarily, actually. I wish he only had 2 turns. What would be amazing is if this fails. If this is a dub skull or something, then we're actually legitimately in with a chance of winning. Nice. Herman can get up and provide a marker. It's honestly, I'd be tempted to move this guy in. But he might want to move him up to tie up this guy. Yep. Didn't fail that. But I'd rather he fails this. I'm glad he passed that. Okay. Okay. How brave do we feel? If we're feeling super brave, we make this blitz. Yeah, let's go for it. Because if if we knock him over and it goes in this kind of area, we can still score. Oh, it's still on. It is still on. That works. Need the ball to go here. Need the... Oh, okay. Okay, it's still on. Oh, it's up again. Oh, we're a GFI away from the possibility. So, I mean, that was exciting, right? Now we're in a bit of a pickle, but that was pretty exciting. We just gotta hope that he... I mean, he's rolling with no rerolls here, so... We had the ball just for an instant. So this is his scoring ideal. Just need him to fail something. Ideally this. Does he get a plus to passing as well? Pick up, catcher, and set. No. Okay. So now what? Is he just going to stay there? Is he going to make this a blitz? He's going to make this a blitz, I think. I think you blitz this and then follow down here, maybe? No, you probably have to... Well, you see what the result of this is. Like, if he breaks armor, then he can follow down. I think you have to just come down here. Probably make this 2 dice. Okay, okay. Sure, we'll just give him some more SPP. This guy's doing his job just staying there. Okay, so... I mean, he's got enough guys active that affecting these guys doesn't really help. But... Oh, we do have this. Okay, I thought this was too much, but this is absolutely what we should do here. Oh, it's because I was thinking it was a skeleton. Oh, yeah. Nice, nice. Nice. Take that. I don't know why I didn't follow that, but there you go. I mean, this guy ultimately just needs to stay here. Well, we've made it harder now. We have definitely made it harder. It's definitely still possible, but it's definitely harder. So he just blitzes a skeleton off. Yeah, probably so. I feel like we... I mean... You know, we definitely had the right to be tilted in the first half, and he definitely has the right to be tilted in the second half. So that's enough for him. Yeah, it's true. He really left his... Like, he Yeah, I think there were some mistakes. But yeah. Yeah, I think lack of covering. Maybe he just figured, sorry, the camera's going all over the place. It's so shaky. But yeah, he played a little loose. Oh, where's he passing to? Passing to this guy? Yeah. I mean, let's face it, he's gonna go in no problem. He just needs to push this guy out the way, ideally. Otherwise he's double GFIing. Give us those sweet both downs. Nope. You know what Blood Bowl's really good at doing? Is giving you hope and then snatching it away. Yeah. Didn't even get the tie out of it. Well, that makes my decision easier, though. I feel like we did pretty much everything we could there. And it just didn't matter. You get a 1. I think that's an accurate representation of the game. Yeah, and then the skeleton gets MVP as well. What a crazy game, eh? It was fun in places, but it had the inevitable outcome we expected. Let's roll this level up just to see, just to get, like, doubles. Okay, 3. That's easy. That makes it even easier. So, yeah, we've got a dead blitzer. And our record is 3-1-3. So, I'm going to call it on this attempt and remake the team for next time. I think that's going to be the answer here. Yeah, getting SPP on dead people is no fun. So yes, remake on the team and go again. See if it goes okay. If we have a similar situation, maybe we'll just switch teams, play something else. Maybe Khemri is just not going to work for me this season. But I should at least give them one more attempt. So thanks for watching, YouTube. I will catch you guys next time, and bye for now.